Assalamu alaikum. So we're going to do some practice about numbers comparison. So we're going to start with the first set of questions. So here they ask me to compare the following numbers. So here we have 25 and minus 269. So we already know that every positive number is greater than any negative number. So that means this one is greater. I don't need to check any place value or anything else. So positive, negative, positive is always greater. So here for the second question, so I will, both of them are negative, so I will check the corresponding place value digit. So here we have 100, this is 1000, so that means 1000 here is 0. So we know that if the place value digit is greater, the smallest number is, so this means this is greater than 0 because here I have 0, so this means this one is smaller number, that means this one is greater, so this means this is greater than that number. So here we have two positive numbers, so we'll check the corresponding place value digits. So this and this, which the ones and the ones are equal, the 10th and the 10 are equal, 100 and 100 they're not equal, 5 is greater than 4, so both of them are positive. That means if it's greater than 4, that means that one is greater. That means for the positive, the greater the digit is, the number is greater. So that means this one is greater. Here we have two negative, so we check the corresponding. So here we have the ones and the ones are equal, 10th, 100 are equal, 1000 they're not equal, 0 is smaller than 3, that means that number is greater. That means this is greater, so that means this one is smaller than that one. Now here they ask me to order from least to greatest. So here what do I have? We have positive and negative mixed together. So if they ask me from the least to greatest, that means the negative always be first. Why? Because we know that positive number are always greater than any negative number. That means when they ask me from least to greatest and we have a mixture of positive and negative, I start with the negative. So I have two negative numbers, so I will check their place value. So 3, 2 for the 100. 3 is greater than 2, that means that one is smallest, so I'm going to start with that one. Because I have only the second one, so that means that one should be greater. So it's going to be 2, 10. Now I'm going to move to the positive one, so I'm going to start with the smallest place value. So here we have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, so I will start with the 1. So 1 we have 101, this is 5, this is 7. So 5 is smaller than 7, that means this is going to be next, and this one will be after. Now I'm going to move to 2, so I have only 1, 2, so it's going to be 2, 1, 4. Move to 3, so I have only 1, 3, and 4 we have only 1, 4, and I'm done. And this is the order from least to greatest. So I will do the last question here. So that's me to order from greatest to least. So here I'm going to start with the positive number, because here we have a mixture of positive and negative. So when we're talking about greatest to least, we have a mixture of positive and negative. So I always start with positive, because positive is always greater than any negative number. So negative will be the last number that I will deal with. So here I will start with the positive. So we have this is positive, this is positive, this is positive, this is positive, and I will pick the highest place value digit. So here 2 is the highest, so it's going to be the first. Now we'll move to the second, which is 1, so I will compare those two. So this is 1, this is 1, this is 9, this is 6, 9 is greater, this means it's going to be 3, so this will be next. Now I'm going to move to the 0 100, so that I'm going to move to the 10th, so the only one here, so it's going to be this one. So after I finish with all the positive number, I'm going to move to the negative number. So here we have 100, this is 10, that means 100 here is 0, and this is 100. So the smallest place value, the greater number is, so this means this one is greater than those two, because the 100 position here is 0, and 0 is smaller than 2 and 1, so it's going to be this one. And we know that 1 is smaller than 2, so that means it's going to be minus 93, and this will be my last number, which is the smallest one. And this is how to order this type of question. So I hope you understand how to solve those type of question. And please, if you have any comment about the way I present or the way I show my work, do so. It will help me a lot to improve my teaching. And thank you very much for watching the video. Assalamu alaikum.